everybody, this is Michelle Goldstein and with Heart Alchemy Yoga. Today we're going to do another half-hour flow sequence. Just kind of get the body warmed up, blood flowing, breath moving. Perfect for a day that you don't have a lot of time. I'm doing an entire series of these videos because I like to practice every single day, but don't always have time for a full hour and a half or 2 hour practice. So I'm always happy just to grab a half hour of flow, and then if I get more later in the day, that's good, but it's just, I think, a great way to start the day. So let's start out standing today. Come to stand on your mat. Bring your feet about hips distance apart, maybe even a little wider if you like. Parallel the outer edges of your feet. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. And as you start to lengthen your tailbone down and draw your shoulder heads back, begin to deepen your breath as you move into Ujjayi breathing. And slow your breath down. Perhaps even focus an intention for your practice today. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And as you exhale, the palms reconnect at the heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. And this time exhale, bend your knees a little bit, fold forwards into the backs of your legs. And as you inhale, lengthen your spine. Perhaps you start to straighten the legs. Maybe you keep the knees a little bent. And as you exhale, step yourself back to downward facing dog pose. And again, the feet always parallel in these standing, neutral standing poses. Take a few deep breaths here as you begin to move into your first downward dog. There are lots of different ways to get warmed up into the pose. And just go ahead and listen to your body and be responsive to the actions that it calls for. And then make them happen. Inhale to plank position and hold plank for a few breaths here. Lift the front of your pelvis up, lengthen your tailbone down, press the palms down to lift the rib cage. Deep breath, the heart lengthens forwards as the shoulder blades draw back to downward dog. Inhale, float your right leg up, open your right hip, bend your right knee. Keep the right shoulder down so that you keep the stretch more in the hip and groin and less in the upper back. Then square off your hips and bring your right knee into your chest, shift to plank position. Good. Right knee hugging in, and then plank, shoot the right leg back. Lower down, chaturanga. Good. For the first vinyasa, inhale, upward dog. Take the shoulder heads way back. And exhale back, downward facing dog pose. Lift your left leg, inhale. Open the left hip, bend the left knee. Drop the left shoulder. Good, and then square off your hips. Bring your left knee all the way into your chest. Shift forward to plank and just grab a little core activation here. And then plank pose, both legs straight back. Lower down, chaturanga. Good, everybody. Inhale, upward dog. Heart lifts, thighs lift, palms press. Exhale back, downward dog. Big breath. In and out through your nose. Inhale, Lift your heels up. Exhale, walk your feet up to the front of your mat. And now with the feet either together or hips apart, lengthen your spine as you inhale. Fold in half, exhale. Good, rise to stand. Inhale, the arms reach. Exhale, fold forwards, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway position, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or jump back to chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog pose. And just go ahead and breathe into your body, the shape of your body in space. As you push the floor away from you, spread your fingers so that the hands stay really active here. And the thumb and pointer finger especially press. Inhale, the heels lift. Exhale, walk or hop your feet up. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Fold in half, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. And exhale, fold forwards into the hamstrings. Inhale, lengthen out, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back to chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Lift your right leg, inhale. Exhale, the right foot steps through to the front of your space. Good. Reach your right arm up for a twist. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Sit the hips down a little bit. And as you open your heart, lengthen the left heel back and hug the right hip into the left hip. Good, one more breath. And we'll float up to crescent pose on the back toes. Take the arms up. Sit the hips down. Lift the low belly. Good, soften your shoulders. One more breath in. And ride your exhale all the way down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Good. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your left leg, inhale. And exhale, the left foot steps through to the front of your space. Good. Reach the left arm up. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Good. Deep breath. And as you open your heart, lengthen the right heel back and hug the left hip into the right. Good. Come up to crescent pose. Smooth out your transitions always. Be mindful of all the little micro movements that take you from point A to point B. And use your breath to help you be responsive to your body in the posture. And you sit down a little bit somewhere and you lift up a little bit somewhere else and learn how these two opposites work together. One more breath. Good. Release your hands down. Step back to plank and lower down chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Deep, conscious breath. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, walk or hop your feet up. Good. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Fold forwards, exhale. Good. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. And exhale, fold forwards into the legs. Good. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, step or jump back. So I pretty much always like to warm up with a warrior one flow sequence. Step your right foot up to your hands, come up warrior one. Big breath in. I like it because it builds heat. Vinyasa, release. And it works. It definitely, these lunges help to warm up the entire body beautifully. Step your left foot through. Warrior one, one breath, come up, inhale. And exhale, let it go, Vinyasa. With your breath, up dog, inhale. Good, down dog, exhale. Right foot steps through, back heel flat, warrior one pose, inhale. And exhale, release. Plank, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps through, back heel flat. Warrior one pose, inhale, bend the left knee. And exhale, release. Hands to the mat, step back, lower, chaturanga. Good, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, keep it going. Right foot steps through, back heel flat. Warrior one pose, inhale. Exhale, release. Plank, lower. As your heart rate starts to speed up, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Keep breathing. Left foot lunge. Warrior one, come up, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Plank, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps through. Warrior one, inhale. And release. Plank, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Come up. Inhale. And release. Plank, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps through, warrior one. Come up, inhale, and release. Plank, and lower down. Inhale, over the toes. Exhale, down dog. Last time, left foot steps. Warrior one, big breath, bend the left knee, root the right foot. Exhale, Vinyasa. Good, deep, conscious breath. Inhale, the heels lift. Exhale, walk or hop your feet up to your hands. Lengthen out, inhale. Fold in half, exhale. Good, everybody, bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Bring your palms together at your heart. And we'll take a prayer twist to the right. Left forearm cross over the right thigh. Draw the left knee back. Open your heart. Good, one more breath in. And come back to chair pose. And we'll switch sides, twist to the left now. Good, breathe. The twists are detoxifying. They help to clean the internal organs. They help to eradicate environmental, physical, emotional, mental toxins. And with the breath, it's like a steam clean from the inside out. One more breath. Good, you guys come back to chair, inhale. Exhale, fold forwards, the legs straighten. Lengthen out, inhale. And exhale, make your way back. Step or jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, pardon me, down dog. Lift the right leg, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot up to your hands. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Good, reverse warrior, inhale, sweep up and back. Exhale to side angle pose. Either take your right elbow to your right thigh. Some of you take your right hand to a block or to the floor on the inside of the right foot. The left arm reach up, and then the left arm over the left ear. Good. Breathe deeply here as you root that outer left foot. Bend your right knee and draw your right thigh back into its hip socket. Lift the front of your pelvis up and spiral open in the upper chest. Good, everybody. Come up, warrior two pose, inhale. And exhale, release your hands down to your mat. Step to plank position. Bring your feet together, roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Reach the left arm up. The left arm reaches as the right hand press, and the right shoulder lifts, and the hips lift, and the inner thighs squeeze together. Left arm reach over the left ear for one breath, and release. Plank, lower down. Good. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your left leg, inhale. Exhale, step through to lunge. Warrior one pose, inhale. Warrior two pose, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale, left knee stays bent. Exhale to side angle pose. Either remember left elbow to left thigh is cool, left hand all the way down is fine, but keep the front of the pelvis lifted and keep the spine spiraling up towards the sky. And the right foot press, especially the outer edge. And the right fingertips reach. And your breath moves through you deeply. Good, everybody. Come up. Warrior two, one breath. Inhale, sit into it. Exhale the hands down to your mat. Step to plank. Bring your feet together. Roll to the outer left foot. The right arm reach high. Good, the hips lifting. Use the leverage of your right arm as you reach up through space to get a lift out of the left shoulder. Right arm, reach over the right ear and lengthen through the side ribs. Good, release to plank position. Stabilize your plank and lower chaturanga. Good, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Good, lift your right leg, inhale. And exhale, step the right foot up to your hands. Come up, warrior one pose, inhale. And open up to warrior two on the exhale. Good, inhale, reverse warrior again. And this time press your right leg straight for reverse triangle. And reach all the way through the right side ribs into triangle pose. Good, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Soften your lower ribs into your back ribs so that you don't collapse in the upper chest or in the abdominal area. So engage your abdominal muscles as you practice, always to keep the lower back supported. And from here, we'll step up to half moon. So right hand reaches about a foot in front of the right foot. You're welcome to use a block for under the right hand. The left leg engage and the left foot flex. everybody. Come all the way up to stand now. The left foot plants next to the right at the front of your mat. The arms reach up. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold forwards into the legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or jump back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your left leg, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps through, warrior one pose. Inhale, come up. Warrior two pose, open up. Good, reverse warrior, inhale. Reach up and back. Left leg straight. Keep long through the middle as you come all the way over to triangle pose. And so in a short practice, we don't have as much time to explore the postures. However, make the short amount of time that we do have here count. So be present with the sensations in your body. Be present as your breath moves through you. And just be really mindful as to how it feels to be alive right now. It's kind of awesome, actually, how it works, right? Step up to half moon as you're ready. It's kind of awesome just to feel your heartbeat in your chest and your breath move in and out of your lungs. And your body moves in response to the posture. And the muscles activate as you flex the quadriceps and firm the belly and soften the shoulders. Good. Come all the way up to stand. The right foot meets the left. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Lift your right leg, inhale. And exhale, the right foot steps through to the front of your space. Come up, warrior. Actually, come up to crescent pose. Be on your back toes. Good. Meet the palms together in front of the heart. And we'll take one more twist now. Prayer twist to the right. You can keep the back heel down, but I prefer to be on the back toes in these twists. In a crescent lunge prayer twist, I believe it's a little more spacious in the lower back and a little safer in the long run. Now take the shoulder heads back, especially the right one, and lift the rib cage slightly as you open the front of your chest. One more breath. Okay, release your hands down to your mat. Step back to plank and lower down chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale back, downward dog. Lift your left leg, inhale. Exhale, the left foot steps through to the front. Come up to crescent pose on your back toes. The arms reach up. Good. The palms meet now in front of the heart. Keep the side body lengthened and twist to the left. Bring the shoulder heads back, right? Shoulder blades together. Good. One breath in. And then exhale, release the hands down. Step to plank pose. And this time, lower yourself all the way down to your belly. And when you get to the floor, release your toes. Release your arms straight back behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And we'll come in for Shalabhasana. the locust pose. So lift your heart up, lift your legs up, and grab the back bend, but as you breathe here, remember this is also an excellent back strengthener. So you're using pure back muscle to lift you into spinal extension. It's one of the healthiest movements for your spine. Take one more breath. Good, release, rest. Good, okay, so now we'll come in for Dhanurasana, bow pose. Bend your knees. Catch your feet with your hands. And now we'll use the leverage and the strength of our arms to help lift us up into a deeper back bend. And spread your toes. Make sure that your knees are no wider than hips distance apart. Shoulder heads back, shoulder blades together. And now using your arms and legs, lift yourself up into bow. Good. Press your pubic bone down, lift your heart up, and keep the back of your neck long. Good, one more breath, lift up. Good, exhale, release. And take your hands under your shoulders. And we'll press into a cobra pose, so bring your toes together. Bring the shoulder heads back and lift your spine up. Shoulders down the back. Just take one more breath, your heart lifting. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, press back to downward dog. And we'll take down dog as a quick counter stretch for your back bend. Lift the shoulder blades up, slope the hips up. Go ahead and bring your right leg through for pigeon, right knee to the right side of your mat, right foot to the left side of your mat. And you can bring your right heel closer to your body or further away depending on the stretch that you want. So the best way to know is to try it out and see what feels best. Fold forwards, which may not seem like a very clear instruction, but this is the challenge of teaching yoga, is that everybody's body is so different. So in my teaching, I really emphasize listen to your body and respond to what it's telling you, because our bodies hold so much intelligence and information. It's just a matter of silencing the ego part of the mind, the part of the mind that thinks it knows. We get that mind to quiet down as we listen inwards to our own innate wisdom. Press yourself up. Tuck the back toes, press back to downward dog. And bring your left leg through for pigeon on the other side. And so the left side is different than the right side. Just be present with what you're working with. And always be respectful. So be present with what you're working with and be respectful with the information that your body is giving you. Especially if it's giving you information that you're not particularly in love with. You know, sometimes we're working with injuries or our bodies feel tighter than they did the day before. And just to be okay with that, and to be really thankful for your practice, that brings you back day in and day out, because really it's a matter of just remembering to quiet the mind, remember, and listen inwards. Which means that we can practice yoga anywhere, not just in pigeon pose. We can practice yoga whenever we remember. And press yourself up. And press yourself back to down dog. Tuck the back toes. Step the left leg back. Good. And one last stretch here in your down dog. Good, everybody. Set your knees down on your mat. Cross your ankles behind you. Come all the way onto your back. And bring your right knee into your chest, your left leg straight to the floor. And we'll take a twist. So we did definitely add a few twists into the flow this morning. Be mindful to drink extra water because they are detoxifying, and so just to continue to flush your system. Come back to center and switch sides. The left knee hugs in, right leg straight, left arm to the floor next to you, and take your twist. Feel your body relax completely. Especially on the days that are very busy, it's really pertinent to have a few moments where you really completely relax and surrender into the ground beneath you. Come back to center. Take a quick happy baby. Grab the bottoms of your feet. Draw your knees down by your sides. Make sure that you root your sacrum bone down and your shoulder blades down to the back, to the floor, rather. Hug your knees into your chest. Okay, so I'm going to suggest that you take a quick rest in Shavasana. If that does not, if you don't have the time for that, I totally understand. Maybe you come to sit even for just a moment. Do take at least a moment to come back to your intentions for your practice and perhaps even offer them up and bow. Namaste, everybody. Have a beautiful day. This is Michelle Goldstein with Heart Alchemy Yoga. Please check out more of my videos at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Thank you.